December 1980. Deep inside a quiet forest in England, U.S. Air Force security patrols saw something glowing above the trees, and none of their training could have prepared them for what they would see. Over the course of 2 nights, lights descended into Rendlesham Forest near the Woodbridge Royal Air Force Base. Airman First Class John Burroughs and Staff Sergeant Bud Steffens were conducting a patrol on December 26, 1980, just outside of the East Gate. Static electricity was in the air, and they both became uneasy. Shortly after, they noticed light silently descending from the sky, landing about half a mile from the base. Thinking it was a downed aircraft, Burroughs reported the incident from the guard shack. Reinforcements quickly arrived and confirmed that none of the nearby bases had called, seen, or heard a downed aircraft. As the men approached the crash site, their radios stopped working and they heard nearby farm animals screaming. Terrified, they continued forward into a clearing. Just as they stepped out of the trees, an explosion of light hit them. They covered their eyes and finally found the source of the light. It was coming from a craft. The men stepped forward. The feeling of electricity was everywhere. One airman reached out and touched the smooth craft, noticing hieroglyphic symbols along its side. When he took his hand off of the craft, an explosion of light blinded the airman again. The craft then began to slowly start ascending above the tree line. The airman immediately took out his notebook and started documenting what he had seen.
A few seconds after placing my right hand on the triangle of the largest glyph, an intense flash of bright white light instantly occurred. I had opened my eyes briefly, and I realized what I had been seeing was in my head. The stream of intense light changed into a flickering sequence of intense and rapid flashes of light. It was relentless. What I figured as symbols at first then became more distinct. What I was seeing was a series of ones and zeros, in black and white running in front of my eyes, very fast in a different ordered sequence. As quickly as it started, the transmission simply stopped.
The next night, Deputy Base Commander Charles Halt returned with a team. They recorded strange lights darting through the trees, splitting, merging, and shooting upward. Their instruments measured radiation spikes where the craft had landed the night before. The British Ministry of Defense called it no threat and closed the case. But the witnesses, decades later, have never changed their stories. Something landed in Rendlesham Forest, and it was not supposed to be here.